Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Cooper, and we're with Long Branch Co.
And today we're going to show you how we decorate our house for Halloween and fall.
So this is our kitchen, which is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house.
You know what they say, the kitchen is the heart of a home at the end of the day. We're going to talk about how we decorated this kitchen and the elements that we use throughout of it. Over the stove, we have this magnificent wreath that our friend Gabe helped us do. Gabe works with us when we have to do any specific home decor for the holidays or Christmas, Halloween, any of that.
Yeah, he's really good at doing like florals, and he's also really good at doing like holiday decor. So we're really lucky to have him on our team. So we have a lot of different objects that we like to use to decorate. Some of them are sentimental, some of them are just odds and ends that we've picked up from different places over the years. So like on this shelf, for instance, are just things that we've kind of gotten from like local stores, garage sales, flea markets, really nothing too sentimental here. But up here on this shelf, we have a few other things that are a little more sentimental. For instance, this doll head right here, my grandmother Betsy gave me. It's kind of like a joke gift, but she saw it and she thought it reminded her of me. She thought I would like it. And so it's just like a little kitschy item that I like to have in here. It just goes to show that you can have different kind of sentimental objects mixed in throughout, so it gives it more of like an organic feel.
So we love creating a balance and make things cohesive between both sides of the kitchen. So we also like to incorporate the use of regular kitchen things that you will use in a regular basis, like our recipe books here, cookbooks. We have the tray that we use for charcuterie boards or entertaining. We like to use the colors like terracotta and yellows, something more muted. That way, it resembles Halloween or fall. So we like to incorporate those. A lot of the items in the shelves, like Cooper said, have a story behind it, and you will be able to see all that through the rest of the house. Another feature of design that people sometimes don't take into consideration is the scent of a room, the smell. You want to make your scent be cohesive with what your room looks like. So for example, you wouldn't like a tropical scent when you're in fall or situation like that. So for the scent of our home, we decided to use this Nest Autumn Plum smell, which it has this diffuser, this old diffuser. It comes with the candles and it has the plugins, and they're fantastic. I strongly recommend you looking into this. We're not sponsoring them or anything, we just really like the product. And now we're in the living room where we have this masterpiece that our friend Gabe helped us do. This has a lot of different elements throughout of it. You can see the pumpkins, you can see the dead leaves, you can see the pampas grass, all that plays with colors throughout the house and the decor that we have in the house to make it cohesive. The funny story about these branches is that they all came from our backyard, and it was fantastic to go back there and really see what was in there, because we really rarely go there. But Gabe was climbing trees and cutting stuff and ended up here, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, probably my favorite thing about this mantelpiece is just the asymmetry of it. Most of the house has like that really nice balance, kind of like in the kitchen with the shelves. So it's really nice here to have that asymmetry where you have one high end going up on the left and then low end on the right. It makes it feel more organic and natural, and it really breaks up that balance that you see throughout the rest of the house. Also in here, like Danny said, we have those kind of oranges and those like very nice stereotypical fall colors. And we utilize that through things like the pillows here and just like general throw blankets. I'm a big fan of like oranges and cream together. So I think that it's really nice to utilize those for fall.
And in this side of the living room, we have our couch and our coffee table. I love the color of our couch. It goes so well with this decor. And you look better in this couch.
Oh, thank you.
So you have a little friend there.
Sure do. His name's Boobert.
Boobert?
Boobert.
I love Boobert. Hi, Boobert.
When it comes to like decorating this kind of area of the living room, we really don't have to change much because like we just have the bigger pieces of furniture, and we absolutely love it. So it really is just down to like changing the accents. So we have like boobert here, little throw pillows, and just pumpkins, just smaller things to just help tie the rest of the space together.
And here, the table really, it's a great accent of our house. People love this table, and we don't like to saturate it with a lot of stuff because it's already very busy on the bottom. So we just put some books in there and some little knickknacks here and there, and just makes it easier.
So directly next to the living room area is our little built-in shelf here. Well, not so little, I should say. But what we really like to do in our house is we like to have different vignettes. So basically throughout the different areas of the house, there's little areas with their own focal points and their own kind of design. And this area probably showcases that concept the best. We have several different shelves here with several different items, different heights, different shapes, different colors. And at the end of the day, it's all just little pieces of Danny and I.
Exactly, I love that. That's exactly what this is. This is where you and I both mix, because when we give you a tour of the house, you're gonna see that there's parts that are very Cooper and there are parts that are very me. And this is where we both meet in the middle, and we have all kinds of different things that we both like.
Yeah, and so we just basically had to kind of redesign it for fall. So we added little things like ghosts and little witches and pumpkins. So we kept a lot of the stuff that we normally have here, but we just kind of pumpkin spiced it up.
And Cooper really likes clowns.
Love clowns.
And we have them up there, and there's one up here. But he also loves ghosts. This was the very first, when we moved into this house, remember? Last year, we didn't have any decor because everything was in storage. And this was the only thing we had out for fall, Halloween, because I just bought them because I felt so bad, because Halloween is Cooper's favorite time of the year.
It truly is. Like, I am a Halloween boy through and through. So it makes me happy to be able to like actually have like a decorated house this year, because we kind of had to miss last year and almost have to miss the year before. So all in all, I really like how this area turned out. I think it's a good mix of stuff that we've already had here year round with holiday stuff. And it's just every area that you look in, there's a new object or a new story to tell or a new memory involved.
Absolutely.
So I think we really like to invite guests to kind of just peruse and explore.
And really see what all these objects are about. Everything in here has a story. I mean, of course, you have the pumpkins and whatnot. You and I spent, what was it last week? Like good 2 hours doing just this shelf.
At least.
Because we like the balance of things. You know, we have 3 glass pumpkins, and then we have colors here that kind of all match. Like, it's all very cohesive. And I think it's a great resemblance of us two.
Over here is the dining room, and I have to say, like, I had absolutely nothing to do with this area because this is Danny's like expertise. Like, this is his area.
My favorite part of a house, it has to be the dining room. I really encourage, when you're designing your house, put a dining room, like a specific place for your dining room, because that's where you're gonna sit and share memories and stories and meals with your friends and loved ones. I love making it look pretty and you know, Inviting. That's the word. Thank you. Inviting. Like, from the pumpkins, the oversized pumpkins here, but also the little pumpkins there. We also have a lot of different types of china. You don't have to make them all match. As you can see here, they don't all match. And I love an embroidered napkin. Love an embroidered napkin.
You're a sucker for an embroidered napkin.
Oh my gosh. And this kind of looks like a pumpkin, so that's what I chose this pattern for this. And it says Cooper Daniel Nagore. So this is probably my favorite. We have all kinds of kitchen utensils and like silverware, and I mean, it's just a passion of mine.
I really like what you did this year, because in years past, you've kind of thrown everything on the table. But this year, I applaud you for making it a little more on the practical side. Like, there's actually room to eat.
And talk. I usually go all out. He's hungry. I usually go all out, and I put like, sometimes I put like a branch, and it's like it's spectacular, but it's really not practical. This year, I was going for a less elaborate design, something more like cabin, more rustic, more, you know, like, yes, you have the little pumpkins, but there's not like an actual tablecloth. It's just this spider web design here that allows you to see the wood in the table.
It's a really warm, inviting table. Warm tones, like oranges, those taupe colors, like you really did do a good job designing this table with the rest of the house in mind.
Thank you. I did it with you in mind.
Thank you for stopping by and seeing how we decorated our house for Halloween and fall.
We're going to continue to post fall content throughout the month of October.
Yeah, so be sure to tune in every Monday for a new video.
And remember to keep doing things
The Long Branch way.